What's up, ladies and gentlemen? It's Lucas from Content Fries, and welcome to next episode of Content Fridays. This is, in fact, a very special episode because today is Black Friday, and it is also my wife's name day, and it's almost 9 p.m. here. So I have to be quick and efficient today because I have to put my son to sleep very soon. Okay, so let me just go right into it and jump right into it and show you a couple of 2.0 new stuff and goodies. And as you can see, 2.0 finally generates thumbnails and generates all the context that you I just uploaded these pieces of content as testing stuff, and the thumbnail is here, and as you can see, all the fries, and also this uh, e- basically everything should match this layout as you can see here, but I can't currently see the length of the fries, so that is one missing minor thing. And also this confidence, because it is I think currently generating the transcription behind the scenes, if I'm correct. And also the context editor integration. So when I go, for example, to this fry, yeah, I click it. I should be in the context editor. As you can see, it is now the part of the interface. Not exactly sure why here is this little spacer, but that will be fixed. Not a big deal. But finally, I'm able to use 2.0 version as the current version, but with all the folders, functionalities, and stuff. So when I move it, it should be now in this folder, as you can see. Not sure why this is duplicating. So there are some minor stuff we need to work on, and to polish it and release in beta access to everyone. So as you can see now, these pieces of content are processing these three. This old, that's some old stuff. It doesn't have everything required, so don't you know just skip it, whatever. But when they are ready, they shall go to this tab, and that means everything is generated. And that means, because behind the scenes a lot of things are happening. Content Rise is generating the thumbnail, it is generating the encoded version that is browser friendly, and also costs a lot of less traffic and resources and megabytes for your internet, so it's much faster to load. Then all the fries are generated behind the scene, transcription, and a lot of other things. There is maybe up to 10 processes like these that are happening after you finish the uploading process. So that's a lot of things. And when everything is done, then it will go to the ready folder. And maybe now it is processed. So you can use it immediately as soon as it is processing, even if it is processing, because we don't want you to wait for the encoded version to be done, because that's often not necessary. But if you are on a good internet, maybe you even don't care about that. Okay, so that's why we decided to do it that way, and that's basically the same behavior as in the current version. Okay, so now we have this context editor, and it's definitely going to more releasable state currently. So finally, there is not too much work to be done to release this in closed beta access to all users of Content Fries. And now, you know, let's do some recap. Let's do some quick recap of what we did this last month and what's new, because often there are some questions in the Facebook group, about stuff that's already there, and maybe you are not aware of some recent changes. So why not take a look at our roadmap and go through all the most important stuff last month that we released, and set file name. For example, this is one minor thing that is setting the name of the video as when you are uploading, it goes to the headline, and automatically same behavior in the current version. So when you start uploading the video, it will have the same name as the video file by default, but you can change that. Okay, so that's one minor change. Then we have a couple of fixes and stuff. And this is important. This is the option to customize subtitles defaults. And that means when you go to profile, you can customize the vocabulary and subtitles in your profile. And you can set, for example, one-liner subtitles in here, and that will be the default. That will, change the defaults of your subtitles, and everything will be now one-liner. This is something that people were asking for and asking about recently. So this is how you can change that. You can also set 2 lines or 3 lines, and also max characters per line. And if for some reason your subtitles, you set 2 lines and your subtitles are 3 lines or something, that means one thing, and that means your text is too large. Let me go for example here. And when I increase, as you can see, I have subtitles selected. When I increase the font size, as you can see, it breaks to multiple lines because the font size is too big. So very simple thing in that scenario, just decrease the font size and everything will be as you have it in the settings. Okay, so when you have 2 lines and it goes to 3 lines, it breaks. That means the line is too long, the subtitle is too, or the font size is too large. So just decrease it. And also you can create a template. You go to the templates section right here and create new flybox. And when you have some kind of safe, value in the font size, save it as a template when you are happy with it, and then use it repeatedly just by one click. So super easy, and that's it. Okay, so that's the option to customize subtitles defaults. Then this is also great stuff. When we go to the legacy or the current version of Content Horizon, we go to potatoes and we open up, for example, Content Fridays episode number 16. We have this transcription right here, and as you can see, this is clean. There is no changes currently. So let me go through tools, because that's also something that was mentioned in the group recently. You can remove silence, you can remove disfluencies. Silence removal will remove all silences that are larger or longer than half a second, but you can customize it. Okay, you can set it, for example, to remove all the silences that are 0.3 seconds long, and this will generate jump cuts for you. Okay, so you just create by click of a button 119 jump cuts, and that's pretty cool. Okay, and that's the silence remover. You can also remove disfluencies the same way, and this works for English generated automatic transcriptions. But if you have a different language, you should be able to use this tool too, but not with these disfluencies right here, but instead you just, maybe I want to remove stuff like, for example. So I go to remove disfluencies and I add, to the list, and there is no, part in this video, but let me remove you. And as you can see, now I have 290, but this is not a disfluency. This is not a thing that I would like to remove. But when you are saying something that you don't want to have in the video, you can add it to the list and remove it this way. Super simple. Okay, so let me cancel that as well. And what I wanted actually to show you is this change, is this option to scroll automatically to the last fry position. That means when you are working with the trimmer, it was you made a fry, for example, like this, and then you go back and it scrolled you to the top. It was on the top and you had no clear way to see where your last fry is ending. And now it will scroll you automatically to that part and also highlight the last word of the last fry. So this is also some kind of workflow improvement that was recently added to the changes. And let's continue. Then we have all the trimmer. Trimmer was actually improved a lot this month, and also regarding subtitle sync and generated fries has now much better timings and much more what is here inconsistencies were fixed. That means the punctuation was off in generated fries. Everything like that is now improved and better thanks to these updates. Let me see what's there. Faster templates generating, and I forgot about this one, which is support for image outros and intros in fries. That means when you go to and you open up some fry, and for example, let me open up this one, you can add video injection. That means you can add an intro or outro or whatever, and it is basically for videos, but you can also use images if you want since this update, and upload some image and it will be static, kind of intro or outro, and I think it will last for 3 seconds or so. So we added support for that, and in 2.0 this intro outro stuff for images will be much more customizable and better, but you can also use images. Okay, so that's also one of the recent changes. Let me see if we have something important there. Also a couple of fixes and stuff. Actually, we are doing and releasing changes basically on a daily basis, but currently we are working the highest priority is 2.0 version, and 1.0 is getting fixes and minor updates. So these updates are part of the last month, and I'm looking forward to finish the 2.0 and release it in close to beta version to all of you. Okay, so that's what I wanted to share with you guys, and now my time is really off, so I have to end today. So we will keep it quite shorter today's episode. It's a shame, but it is what it is. So let me know what you think, and I'm looking forward to see you guys next week. Enjoy your weekend. Happy, Thanksgiving. That was yesterday. Happy Black Friday. Happy weekend. Happy week. Happy year. Happy everything. Okay, so enjoy, and I'll see you soon.